Hey chums, and welcome to another Let's Play with me, RC, here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Aeronautica Imperialis Flight Command. I didn't know if I'd get through that title. It is a long title, complex one, and this is supposed to be a somewhat complex strategy flight game, which looks actually pretty cool. So we're going to jump into it right now. As usual, I have not played any of this. I guess we should jump into the tutorials here and learn a little bit first, huh? Camera control. Oh, wow, the tutorials are literally just going to be... oh, no, we hit play here? Okay, I was about to say, the tutorials are literally just going to be a bunch of text. I was going to be like, uh-oh. Alright, so let me adjust the sound level here just a bit. Alright, Flight Commander, this is Air Command assigning control of the Thunderbolt. Retribution. Rotate the camera by holding down the right mouse button, then drag left or right to reveal the hologram behind Retribution. Aha! There it is. Nicely done. Now double left click on Retribution to center the camera to its default position. Okay. Let's see. To pan the camera, hold down the left mouse button, then drag forward until the hologram is revealed. Okay. There's a few different ways to control this camera. Controls kind of like, you know, if you were creating some 3D models or something like that, like Maya or Blender or something like that. Well done. You can center the camera on a unit by double left clicking on its unit card. What is considered its unit? Oh, down here. All right. Zoom out by using the mouse scroll wheel. And then zoom back in. Okay, that's kind of nice. Let's switch to tactical view. Press T. Alright, T so you're getting an overhead view. And you can do the same thing. You can zoom in and out here. Explore the map by panning, rotating, zooming the camera. Press T key or whatever to jump back in. So, there we are. That concludes camera control. Well, look at that. We're just blazing through, aren't we? At least we learned how to move the camera. Flight Commander. Left click on Retribution to activate the unit. Okay, click it. Now click on the Unit tab. Call sign Retribution. Speed 3. Okay, click the Unit tab again to close it. Alright. Let's assign a straight maneuver to Retribution. Drag the aircraft onto the waypoint marker. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Look at this. You could actually, like, put it into, like, a weird... Okay. An aircraft gains speed when it dives and loses speed when it climbs. Okay. Altitude can be adjusted using the icons above and below the altitude indicator, or with Q and E. Keys reduce Retribution's altitude by 2. Okay, so like if we spin around here. Aha! Like so. Up and down. So if we pop down just a little bit and drag them back here. Okay, so Alt up. Q and E. Alright. The A and D keys are used to adjust an aircraft's turn. Use the A key to turn Retribution onto the waypoint marker. Ah, I see. Okay. Once committed, there's no going back. Press the commit button to execute the maneuver. So once we commit, we see Retribution doing this little turn here. Okay, so we complete our turn. In combat, you may wish to use your advanced maneuvers. Let's perform a side slip. Click the side slip maneuver gear. Oh, wow. Okay, so things are going to get real complicated here real quick. Drag Retribution onto the waypoint marker. Notice that your movement options are restricted to side slip maneuvers only. You can cancel an order by clicking the maneuver cross gear, or by pressing the delete key. Cancel the assigned order. So if we click that, that'll cancel it. Okay. Now engage the invert maneuver gear. Drag Retribution up to the waypoint marker to assign a half loop maneuver. Oh, so that'll do sort of a... Okay, I get what it's doing. The invert maneuver, turn around, basically. And drag down to here. Okay, so he could do the same thing by going down or up. So click commit, you get to watch him. Woo! Definitely defying some rules of physics there, I think. But still pretty fun to watch, for sure. Alright, let's complete turn. Finally, let's perform a power dive. Select the power dive maneuver gear. Okay. Drag retribution down to the waypoint marker. Press commit to execute the power dive maneuver. Commit. There we go. Done. Excellent. You've now mastered some of the more advanced combat maneuvers. Dismiss, Commander. Okay. I want to go here. Okay, so we've done... I want to see how many... Wow, there are a lot of tutorials, aren't there? Wow. Okay. We'll just keep going here just so we can keep learning the game. Click the aircraft. Alright. Double left click on Eagle's Talon to switch to the unit and center the camera. Okay. You can also switch between units by clicking on their unit cards. Left click. Okay, so you can obviously go back and forth this way too. Let's look at the Orcs formation. Click their faction icon. And by the way, that's the one thing I didn't mention, is that this game has flying orcs. You're basically doing dogfights against orcs, as you can see in their photos down here in the bottom. Switch back. All engagements are limited to 12 turns. The current turn number is displayed here. 1 out of 12. The number of remaining enemy units is shown here. Okay, so the 3 bubbles, I guess. To display the gameplay boundary, click the boundary icon on the minimap or press the B key. And I apologize, I'm going to be somewhat covering the map here. Perhaps we ought to move me over just a little bit so you guys can see more of that map. So, there you have it. I think that'll be good. Okay, so toggle boundary. If a unit is damaged or has no ammunition left, you may wish to disengage. Drag Eagle's Talon to the waypoint marker. When an aircraft's maneuver ends outside the boundary, it is deemed to have disengaged. Commit to the turn. Okay. Alright, complete turn. Take care, Commander. The enemy will still score points if a unit disengages with remaining ammo. Dismissed. Okay. Wow, there's a lot to take in already. Like, I kind of get it. So far, the moving and the different advanced moves and stuff like that. Trying to see how this is going to all work with combat and such. So, what do we got here? The HUD shows the enemy aircraft is traveling at speed 4 and is 1 altitude level above retribution. Anticipating the enemy's movement, issue a right turn. Okay, so there's the 4 for speed 4. And is there a way... Can I actually click on this guy? I can click on retribution, but I cannot click on this guy. But you can see the speed 4... and it's 1 altitude level above. So we're at 5 and we have a 3 speed. So, let's see. Anticipating the enemy's movement, issue a right turn. And we're going to bounce up. Okay. Aircrafts are constantly on the move. Increase Retribution's airspeed to close in on our prey. All weapon systems have firing arcs. These define the area in which they can fire. Press the F key or click the firing arc icon. Okay. So firing arc. Oh, I see. So basically we're trying to broadside them. We're trying to, you know, attack them from the side here. Each arc is divided into 3 range bands. Range determines the firepower of a weapon system. Close the firing arc display. F key or the arc key icon. Looking good. Lock in your commit button. Alright. So look at that. Boom. Took him out. Okay. That's cool. Let's look at the action from the orc's point of view. Click the orc icon. Here we go. That's pretty sweet. Theater. Excuse me. The last viewing option is theater mode, which gives you control of the camera. When ready, click complete turn. Target prosecuted. When you destroy an aircraft, you score victory points equal to its squadron points value. Dismiss, Commander. Alright, that's pretty cool. We finally got some combat going here. Combat, always good, right? Who doesn't like a good bit of combat? Okay, so the weapon tab displays information about all weapon systems on the aircraft. Click the weapon tab. Let's do that. You can turn a weapon system on or off by clicking the power gear. Turn off Retribution Sky Strike missiles. Okay. Each weapon system has a firepower rating which determines the likelihood of scoring a hit. And it's a tiny number for M2, I'm assuming? Firepower M2, okay. Firepower is determined by range. The Thunderbolt's autocannons are most effective at medium range and less effective at short range. Okay, M6. So that's medium range and that's short range. Okay, gotcha. And there's no long range, so don't even think about it. Each weapon system has a damage rating which determines how likely it is for a hit to cause damage. Each point of damage reduces an aircraft's hit value by 1. Read that one more time. How likely it is for a hit to cause damage. Each point of damage reduces an aircraft's hit value by 1. Okay. Fair enough. Some weapons may cause extra damage. This occurs if a damage roll is equal to or greater than this number. For assigning a maneuver, reactivate Retribution Sky Strike missiles. Okay, so let's turn those on. Move Retribution to the waypoint marker, then commit to the turn. Okay, so we're just gonna go that route here. Look at that, wow. Hit him hard right there. Okay, open the weapons tab. Retribution attacked using its las cannons and Sky Strike missiles. Ammo levels have been reduced. When an aircraft is out of ammo, it's a good idea to disengage. Okay, so that's when you're going to disengage and take them out of the fight. I see. So you can see that this has been used. Yeah, man, these icons are a little hard to read, really. Sky Strike missiles are gone, so we have 1 Hellstrike missile left, and we have 4 sets of the quad autocannon that we can still use, and 2 twin las cannon. It's supposed to be laser cannon? Laze cannon? I don't know. Either way. Hull points. The enemy fighter has taken 1 hit and is down to its last hull point. Let's move in for the kill. Where is the hull point? Oh, I see, right here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, right there. They're just little bubbles. Alright, so we're going to take you, we're going to put you there. Open the weapons tab, click the sustain firepower gear for the quad. Okay. Sustain firepower. Which does what? Commit to the turn. There we go. Orc is down. Retribution's pilot successfully performed a sustained burst by passing a skill check and staying locked on for enough time. Okay. So if there's a skill check, then it's basically like a dice roll, right? So I guess I don't know, they should probably throw some dice on screen to show you, like, hey, this is a dice roll. Sustained burst increase a weapon system's firepower, but consume more ammunition. Use them with caution, Commander. Dismissed. Okay, that is 5. Still got 4 more to go. So this is a pretty heavy game. It's got a lot of strategy behind it. It's a hardcore PC game right here, for sure. Pilots are a key resource commander. I'm sorry, they are a key resource commander, especially in an air campaign. Open the pilot tab. These tabs might need a little bit of... I know this is a beta, so we're playing a beta build here, but these tabs might need just a little bit of work because they're hard to read, hard on the eyes. This is settings. Let's see. Do we have a way to actually increase... let's see. Oh, we could probably increase our graphics here. Let's go to great and apply that. I was hoping that graphics or game would give us the option to increase the UI size or something like that. But anyway, this panel provides information about the pilot. Take note of any special abilities. Marcus is eagle-eyed. +1 to firepower at long range. But how would we know that? It doesn't say. You're supposed to just know that, I guess? It doesn't really... You hover over it? Does it tell you that? It does not. Okay, so I guess you just gotta kind of know and learn those things. Okay. When a pilot becomes stressed, a meter appears on their unit card. Blue indicates minor stress, orange moderate stress, and red is maximum stress. So we are in moderate stress right now. Perform a rolling high G turn by dragging Retribution to the waypoint marker and then click commit. Okay, we did it. Oh, yep, now we're in red. Marcus's stress level has now gone into the red and is at the risk of blacking out. Let's push him beyond his limit. Yes, let's do something super dangerous to Marcus, right? Select the power dive maneuver gear. Oop. Zoom out just a little bit. Okay, we're going to commit, and this is probably not going to be any good. Complete the turn. Our pilot's stress level has exceeded his constitution, and he is blacked out. On rare occasions, pilots may resist blacking out. Orc pilots can tolerate considerably more stress than Imperial Navy pilots. Now blacked out, our only available maneuver is to fly straight and level. Yeah, makes sense. This is auto-assigned, so you have no option but to commit to the turn, okay? Yeah, because he's blacked out. I mean, he can't really control what's going on at the moment, right? The Emperor protects as our pilot avoided disengaging or crashing by performing a straight maneuver. He's also reduced his stress level. Dismiss, Commander. Okay, so don't stress your dudes out. Makes sense. Man, there's a lot of little things to this game. Right-click on Retribution to show the action menu. Left-click the targeting icon. Assign a target. Okay, so this is probably important to assign a target, right? While Retribution may still attack other targets, it will now prioritize attacks on Tufwaka. To clear the target, left-click on the target icon. Boom. Assign as target. Okay, so if we click this again, boom. Prosecute. Now click the prosecute button. In this mode, Retribution will only attack that one. Okay, makes sense. Effective fire. The final icon in the action menu is used to set an aircraft to effective fire mode. Click the effective fire icon. In effective fire mode, an aircraft will only attack a unit when range permits maximum firepower. Click the weapons tab. Wow, this is a lot to remember and keep track of. For example, Retribution will only fire its quad autocannons if target is within medium range. Close the weapons tab. Okay, so only when it's in its best. Makes sense. Effective fire can be set to maximize firepower, but it will limit the number of attack opportunities. So that makes sense. Like, if you only have one hit left, and you know that a guy, like, for example, if you look at your weapons, your autocannon's only got one bullet left, and you got nothing else, and you got one guy to take out, you're going to want to turn that on to make sure that you are only using it at the range where you're going to get the most, attack power there. Makes sense to me. Effective fire can be set to maximize firepower, but it will only... Oh yeah, we already read that part. Move retribution to the waypoint marker and commit to the turn. Whoa, what happened? Things are moving around all over the place. Alright, let's turn... Can I watch the other... Here we go, theater. Alright, so both guys are fighting at me there. And actually, over here, it gives you like a little bit of a rundown of what happened here. Retribution missed enough DACA. Tufuaka damages Retribution. Retribution damaged by Tufuaka. And enough DACA fails to damage Retribution. Okay, so we have been hit. We attacked a target with effective firepower mode, ensuring maximum firepower. Dismiss, Commander. Yes. Yes, we did. Alright, select and activate the Valkyrie Emperor's wings. To land an aircraft must be... to land, an aircraft must be flying below its maximum speed and able to reach the landing zone in a single move. Approach the landing pad and drag Emperor's wings onto the waypoint marker. Okay. I really like the whole idea of dragging the unit to a place like that. It's pretty fun, actually, to do that. Click commit to play out the turn. But I can't help but feel like I am playing a very complicated board game right now. Which is where we're at. And I'm sure that's what they're going for, too, which is not a bad thing, for sure. Alright, land special maneuver. Landing uses a special maneuver command located above the aircraft on the HUD. Click the landing button. Okay, so this only shows up when you can land. And then commit. So my question is, like, when would you want to land, I guess, right? An aircraft must remain grounded for one turn to load or unload its cargo. Oh, okay, so I guess there's going to be, like, cargo missions where you got to pick stuff up and deliver it? Okay. Gotcha. To instruct an aircraft to remain grounded, click the remain button. Is that... Okay, remain grounded. Okay, got it. Assume the Valkyrie is now fully loaded. To confirm, click the cargo panel. Okay, so there's a cargo panel that shows up, and you can see that there's cargo now on the left side of the ship. Okay. Let's get airborne. Click the takeoff maneuver. Remembering these buttons for me is going to be tough. I usually, like, I'm surprised that there's no, there's not a whole lot of tooltips going on here, like when you roll over stuff, is there? A complete turn, we are now up. Some missions will require you to disengage cargo for victory points. Press the B key or click the boundary gear icon on the minimap. Let's get out of here. Disengage Emperor's wings by dragging it to the waypoint marker. Done and done. Disengage the operational area. Cargo secured. Okay, so when you disengage, then you're also getting away with cargo or something like that. Okay, that's cool. So you may have a mission where you're being chased and you got to get the cargo out of there as soon as possible. I like that. Alright, ground units are a part of many engagements. Fighters can attack ground targets by performing strafing runs. To strafe a ground unit, fighters need to be within one altitude level of the target. Okay, so these guys are currently at 4, right? That's what I'm reading. I'm currently at 5, so that's within 1, right? Or maybe not. Okay, so we select the power dive maneuver. Okay, so if you do roll over these do tell you power dive maneuver, slip side maneuver. Okay, but you just got to kind of memorize what these are here. I know this is your altitude. This is These bubbles here are that's your hull. That's how many hits you can take. 5 is, was it damage? See, I'm already kind of forgetting where we're at here. All right, we're gonna drag our dude down. Yeah, we're gonna commit to that. Complete turn. Okay, we are now here. Oh, okay, so that 4 that we saw before meant that they were 4 away. Okay, because we were at 5, they're at 1. So now we're at 2, we're 1 away. So now we are successfully where we need to be to attack a ground unit. Okay, gotcha. I was really hoping that, like, I know that I can move around with the mouse here, but I was really hoping I could use the WASD keys to kind of move around and see where I'm at on the map. That would be, like, super helpful. Kind of like RTS style, you know what I mean? Not low enough, we can fly, level, and strafe the target, move retribution to the waypoint marker, and press commit. We got one guy. We got one guy. Retribution has also been equipped with bombs. Open the weapons menu. There's the bomb. Bombs have a rear firing arc. Press F or click the firing arc gear to display all available firing arcs. Like so. As bombs have a rear firing arc, you must fly directly over and beyond the ground target for them to drop. Okay. Take out the other ground unit. Sorry, it's got to be more intense. Take out the other ground unit, Commander. The text is really small, so it's hard for me to see like the actual exclamation marks and stuff like that. This needs to be bigger as well. Like a lot of stuff in the UI needs to be bigger. This especially, like, I need like a bigger prompt with the text and everything because I can barely read it when it comes to like, you know, punctuation and such. Move retribution to the waypoint marker over the target and press commit. Commit. Here comes the bomb. Let's do the attack. That's cool. That's fun. I like that you can watch a turn like that and just move around. While ground units don't contribute to air strength, destroying them still scores victory points for your side. Dismissed. Okay, so training clear was 9. What is next? Okay, the loading bar is taking a bit longer, so this must be like a real thing we're doing here. Yeah, long loading time. But yeah, this seems cool. I feel like this is a game you'd have to play for a couple hours to really get like a good feel for, you know? Because it feels like there's so many different scenarios and situations where things could happen. But it also seems solid. Like, it seems like, you know, they have all the all the mechanics working together in a very impressive way here. I like that, you know, the ship basically automatically decides what it's going to shoot and how it's going to take out enemies and everything, unless you specifically tell it how to do it. And I think that that's pretty cool. But man, I could definitely see down the road, like, you getting into some like really tough spots and you have to like really strategize what moves you got to do and what weapons you need to activate and when to take out certain things in a certain, you know, succinct move, if that makes sense. I could see that being pretty challenging, to be quite honest. I definitely play a lot of board games, you know, with my wife and everything like that. But we don't play usually a lot of the really hardcore board games, you know. We play a lot of other board games. You know, I would say medium range difficulty, medium range, because, you know, I feel like we're not dumb people, but man, some of those games are so complex and they have so many moving parts to them. It could be really, really difficult to get into, especially for your first time. I've played some of those like large table games before, and not only are they super intimidating, but man, there's so much to keep track of at once, and my brain is just like, ugh, you know. I like to kind of focus on a thing and go from there. If I have, you know, one goal in mind, you know, it really helps me out. But having, you know, 5 or 6 different goals to kind of strategize around can be tough. Wow, what is going on with this loading bar here? Is it stuck? I feel like it may be stuck here. I'm gonna give it just a little bit more, then we're gonna restart the program because I don't know what's happening right now. It loaded all the tutorials fine. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and close this then. Let's relaunch. Betas, right guys? I'm actually going to move my webcam back to where it was because, quite honestly, I don't think you guys are going to be gaining much from looking at that tiny little map. So I was thinking there'd be more information there for you, but not so much. There are definitely some buttons I'll have to click there to see what's going on, but other than that. All right, so we did the tutorials. So what was it trying to load? Strafing. We did strafing. We did bombing. So you click next. What exactly was it loading? The first scenario? Well, let's jump into scenario. Single player challenge AI. Let's do one of those. Bandits over the Hellblades. While conducting a routine training exercise, elements of the 301st Fighter Wing have been ambushed by the caught by surprise. 2 Thunderbolts of the vanquished squadron, a Navy ace and a rookie, must fight a desperate dogfight against the Orc fighters. Is it fighters like like it's like the rap version of saying fighter, right? Yo, these fighters. I'm assuming that's what we're going for here, right? All right, we're gonna leave difficulty on ace. This is kind of cool. You can actually play as the Orcs if you want, or play as the Imperial Navy. We're gonna play this one as the Imperial Navy, and okay, we're all selected. Let's hope this loads up. There we go. Okay, good. We are conducting a routine training exercise for the rookie pilot Irma Kale flying... What? For the rookie pilot Irma Kale flying a generation-old Thunderbolt called the Bucket. Okay. Something about the way that sentence was worded just seemed very strange. Alright, so we got Orcs, looks like coming from the right side here, and 2 coming from the left. We got 2 of our own ships, blue ships here. Our forces have been ambushed, understood. Wailing Torment is piloted by a Navy ace, Caden Grayson. Wailing Torment should defend the bucket. Will comply. Turn 12 will be the last. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. So we got 2 Orcs coming up on us. We are currently at 7. They're 2 down, 1 down. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I don't know. We'll just go straight, I guess. And we got to keep the bucket alive. So the bucket really. So this is a. Oop! Don't go back. Did I say you can go back? That guy flies straight there. And the bucket. No, we want the bucket to fly that away. So wait, I can't let both of them turn, or both of them move in one turn? Is that how that is? Alright, let's do the boundary thing. The bucket. We'll go this away. Head out to disengage, so that way he can survive. I guess. Okay, so it does show. Okay, so this now it's saved where the other ship is going to go. So my ship, for some reason, stayed in the same place. I don't know why, but that's fine. All right, for this guy, we really just need to kind of, yeah, we can attack him from the side. Why don't we go down? Because that guy's going to go straight anyway. Let's commit to this. And there goes the bucket. Complete our turn here. Okay, so this guy, I did definitely hit him, but he's not dead. Okay, so we are gonna... We're gonna turn back this way, and then I think we're also gonna go up. Those guys are heading right for the bucket, though. You could see them. Like, they are just like, we're coming for you, bucket. That is not where I want to go. Oh yeah, we gotta do... Okay, we want to turn that around. We want to do the inverse maneuver. Oops. I'm really trying to get used to these mouse controls, and they are just, like, not working for me for whatever reason. Alright, let's commit. Let's just see what happens. Let's do the theater. Move up. Alright, there we go. So that guy's turning around. I'm going to have him go... Okay, so that guy was going right for the bucket. Alright, we will have this guy go right at this dude, because why not? And we'll have this guy. Can they gang up? Because this guy actually have fire... Yeah, weapons... Where's that fire boundary thing? Show weapon arc. There we go. Alright, so... He's got... Okay, so he's got weapons. He's not super powerful. He's got to survive, obviously, but he does have weapons, so... Let's do this. Let's gang up on this guy. We got Wailing Torment heading into him. And there's his weapon arc, like that. That guy's gonna fly straight, I guarantee. So, let's do this. Oh, we missed. The bucket missed. Well, that ain't good. Actually, both my dudes missed. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we are gonna do another crazy maneuver. Where is the other guy? There. But we can do the lower one, right? So if we drag him down, there we go. But that's below. Not really in a good position here no matter what I do, I guess. But alright, let's do that. The bucket... is gonna go... Maybe the bucket can get that guy. He'll be right there. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Wow, I'm just missing all over the place here, aren't I? So the bucket sucks, and the bucket pilot passed out because I wasn't paying attention to the stress meters. Okay. So the bucket passed out, so now he can only go straight. Sucks to be him. And the orcs still have 3 dudes here. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna commit there. Ah! What happened? What happened there? We gotta see this. I totally wasn't paying attention. They were on the same... They crashed into each other. Complete turn. Okay, the bucket is still alive, but he's passed out. So, let's check out these boundary boxes here. Okay, so if he keeps going straight, he'll disengage, but... Ooh! Did you see that? Defeat. Totally defeated there. Man, that really sucked there. I did get an achievement, though. Achievement was perform a tailing fire shot with an orc aircraft. Okay, I didn't actually do that. The computer did. Beta. Alright, let's go back to menu. We sucked, by the way, at that. That was terrible. Let's do the other operation here just to see what we can do. I don't imagine I'll be, surviving this either, but let's see what happens. Returning from a night raid, an Imperial Marauder bomber has been damaged and has lost all thrust capability. Unable to maintain formation with the rest of the squadron, 2 Thunderbolts have been detailed to escort the straggler home. The orcs have spotted the limping bomber and are moving in for the kill. Okay, so let's do it, I guess. The straggler needs to survive, I guess is the only stipulation, right? Alright, the Marauder bomber Halo Hammer has suffered engine damage during combat and is now limping back to the base. 2 Thunderbolts from the 351st Fighter Wing have been dispatched to provide fighter escort. Do whatever it takes to get Halo Hammer safely to the western boundary. Okay, so we gotta get Halo Hammer all the way here. These 2 need to protect him. So let's go ahead and hit understood. Okay, we have Halo Hammer selected. Got those guys there coming right for us. And we got these guys here. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got Untouchable and Emperor's Fury. Well, say what you will. The planes definitely have cool names, don't they? Okay, we're gonna have both of these guys kind of just head them off here. And we need... head on back. We need Halo Guy to kind of do his own thing over here as well. Oh, he can barely move. Yikes. He is definitely injured, isn't he? So Halo Hammer can actually take some hits, though. And what are his weapons? Okay, so he's got bombs and stuff. Okay. So he's not completely wimpy. He's just a straggler. Okay, we're going to commit to that. Complete turn. Alright, who do we got here now? Yeah, they are everywhere, aren't they? Okay, let's move this dude here. Send him right into battle, because why not? Alright, he's got these moves. What do we got? We got side slip maneuver. Let's try side slip maneuver. That's not exactly what we're looking for, is it? And a power dive maneuver. Nah, neither of those we really need. Alright, let's just have him head in and see what happens. Then we got this guy here. The Aeronautica. Whoops. Alright, commit. Hey, we blew someone up already. Halo Hammer got somebody. Okay, yeah, we're doing good then. We got one down. And what else can we do here? Let's close that. Let's see what else we got. We'll do the side slip here. Let's go to this dude. We'll do kind of a turn thingy here. Put them in range. And where is... So Halo Hammer actually has like a pretty good range, doesn't he? But he can't seem to like... I don't think he can actually move up anymore. What can he do? He can do a power drive maneuver and a side slip maneuver. Alright, we'll just keep going forward here. He seems to be doing okay. Let's see what happens. Emperor's Fury damaged by face kata. Emperor's Fury was killed. Great. Halo Hammer missed and was damaged, and he fails to damage the other guy. Okay. Great. Just great. Okay, so two of their ships are down. I'm damaged big time. And I'm not sure that there's any way I can avoid that mountain, really. Who do we got? We got the untouchable guy. Let's see. Why don't we do another one of these fun maneuvers, huh? Because those guys are all heading that way. Let's just commit to that. See what happens. Halo Hammer missing everybody. Started out great. I'm gonna crash right into that mountain. I don't think I have any way around that, really. Go around there. Where are the boundaries at? Okay, we have to get all the way over there, which... yeah, I'm not so sure. Oh, they're gonna take Halo Hammer down here in just to like 2 seconds here. They're tailing him. And pull him back just a bit. I don't know. Let's commit to that, see what happens. Okay. He's still going. I thought those guys were gonna take him out there, but they did not. Gotta watch out for that mountain. Alright, we got Untouchable here. Who can do what? Untouchable is getting close to hitting the red. He's currently orange. Really, the only thing Untouchable needs to do is protect Halo Hammer here. Alright, let's commit to that. Fails to damage. Oh my god, Untouchable and Halo Hammer both missed. I apparently am not playing with my weapons enough to like make sure that this stuff works, you know, correctly. That is my problem, I think, here. Okay, Halo Hammer on the way. Oop, come on back, come on back. Oh no, I think he passed out. He's in red, right? We're gonna pull back here. And let's see. How do you turn on that fire mode it was talking about, where you only focus on increase altitude, decrease altitude? I don't remember where it was. It says we also have to escape by turn 9, and we're at turn 7 now, so I don't know that Halo Hammer's gonna make it, but let's see what happens here. Ooh, Untouchable got blowed up. He also missed again. It fails to damage that dude. Halo Hammer fails to damage the other guy. Alright, so Halo Hammer is on his own. Show me those boundaries again. Alright, so really the whole thing I can do here is I just need to try to escape. Turn 8. Complete turn. Okay, so this is turn 9 now. I honestly don't know what I could have done different to get Halo Hammer to the western border by turn 9. Like, he only moves so far. Hey! Got another kill. Oh, so that must be like a bonus objective. I see, okay. Okay, commit to that. Oh, geez. He's just about dead. I'm like a smidge away from the western border here. Oh, it still won't really make it, though, will it? Border. Alright, so this should be the end here if I live. If I live. Halo Hammer got another kill. By the way, Halo Hammer killed every ship that died in this one. All 3 of them. And he disengaged. So, okay, I won that one. Great. I somehow made it. I still need a lot of practice to figure this one out, but I made it. It's interesting. No achievement for finishing that one. I got an achievement for doing something as an orc aircraft, yet I was not playing as an orc aircraft, but I did not get an achievement for winning the straggler. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, guys, that is the game. That is Aeronautica Imperialis, Flight Command. And yeah, there you go. Like I said, hardcore strategy RPG, or not RPG, like almost RTS style game with planes and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, but it is pretty hardcore game. There's a lot of calculating and a lot of strategy here. So I barely beat the straggler. Barely. But yeah, there you go, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to us here at Video Chums, because we come out with cool Let's Plays like this and other gameplay videos all the time. And of course, I have my own personal YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/watchggrc. You're going to want to subscribe there, because I come out with other video game videos like reviews and goofy, funny videos and that kind of stuff. I think you'll enjoy both channels. Definitely check them both out. Subscribe to both. I don't think you'll be sorry. And of course, I'll see you all next time.